So, which types of photos should you have on Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, Match.com, Facebook Dating, and The League, or whichever dating app you're using? There's a couple of different types. One is professional photos. Now, professional photos are worth shit if you haven't gotten style advice. It's absolutely important that you maximize your looks. Get somebody to help you with your beard, your haircut, and the way you dress. Do you have to wear suits and shirts all the time? Absolutely not. Should you have one picture with a suit or shirts? Absolutely. But it's very important that you improve your wardrobe. Probably, statistically speaking, you're currently at a 6 out of 10. And moving your clothing and your overall outfit to a 9 out of 10 or a 9.5 out of 10 and then getting professional pictures taken is going to make a very big difference. In the coming videos, you'll see various different examples of clients of mine of what that could look like. Because one thing that's important for me when it comes to the way you dress is it has to, on the one hand, objectively look good. There's certain things that just objectively look better than other things. But it also has to be authentic to you. There's a certain type of clothing that you wouldn't want to wear on a regular basis, that you wouldn't even ever want to present yourself to the world with, and that's fine. So there has to be an overlap of authentic as well as what's objectively good looking. So the first category is professional pictures. When you get a professional photo shoot done, you might get several hundreds of pictures with 3-4 different types of outfits, okay? Minimum 3, ideally 4 different outfits, you do a photo shoot. But before that, give style advice, right? That's, for example, something that I help my clients with in the coaching program, but you can consult a variety of different people or experts on that. But it's important because I've seen clients who ignored that in the past, who just got their pictures taken without us working on their wardrobe first and the beard and the haircut, and then the photos aren't as optimal, right? So that plays a big role. So first category is professional pictures, and then out of all those pictures, you're only gonna use 2 on those dating apps. You might say, David, is it really worth it? Yes, they make a big difference because they're gonna portray you in the most attractive light with the most attractive angle. Again, you're gonna see examples in a few minutes. That's the first category. The second category is social proof. It's important that you show yourself with women in photos. Now, never just with one woman, never in an overly sexy or romantic or weird way, because then she might just unconsciously conclude that that's your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend, or you want threesomes or whatever's going on. And even if you might want that, if you want that, you should set up your Tinder in a completely different way. We can have a conversation about that if you're interested in that, but that's not the subject of that. So a good picture for social proof, for example, would be you being at a wedding and a group photo. Women taking pictures with you. It could be your sister. It could be whatever type of occasion, you at a business event, it should be women positively responding to you. And it's perfectly fine if there's other men in there as well. But you have to understand that women have legitimate safety concerns when it comes to meeting men. So you have to build not only your trust, the trust factor as in, can I trust this guy? Does he look like not a creep? In essence, you are guilty until proven innocent on these apps. That's what you have to understand. On these dating apps, you're guilty of being a creep until proven innocent. And the way you prove yourself innocent is partially with social proof. Absolutely important. Now, it shouldn't be a selfie that you're taking, because if you're taking a selfie, it looks like it was kind of staged. Ideally, the lady takes the picture or somebody else takes a group picture of you. It's very important because that elevates your trust as well as the attraction. Your perceived value goes up because remember, women outsource their judgment to other people. Women trust the judgment of other women way more than they trust the judgment of other men. And if she sees other women being comfortable in pictures with you, or even in videos, dancing bachata, swing dance, playing pool, whatever the case may be, if they see other women reacting positively to you, responding positively to you, it boosts your perceived value and your perceived status immediately, and the probability she's going to want to match you or meet you for a date is a lot higher. The third category is lifestyle, and this is where you should show off your hobbies. If you're into rock climbing, show that. If you're dancing bachata or salsa, do that. If you're into jiu-jitsu, do that. If you go to the gym, show that. Whatever hobby you have, show that off. It has to be done in the right way, where you still look good. It can't just be just about the hobby and the angle that you're being caught in makes you look weird. You always have to look good in it, but show off your nerdy hobbies. Whatever that is, ideally something that makes you look good. It could be travel pictures as well. 1 or 2 travel pictures is something everybody should have because it gives her an insight into the types of experiences she's likely to have with a high-value man like yourself. And the fourth category is purely status-based pictures. Do you have a picture of you giving a speech at an event, for example? That's ideal. Anything that boosts your status in her eyes. Yes, we talked about the social proof component, about how that boosts status, but if you have any type of picture from your past or a new one that you can get taken where other people are responding positively towards you, that's very, very useful. So for example, even just a little video prompt on Tinder where you were playing pool, you hit it in, and then there's a group of friends around you and they're all cheering you on. Something like that is very, very powerful because that's how we as human beings are wired. We've been wired to react to the validation of other people for hundreds of thousands of years. So the probability she's going to want to match with you or meet you with a date, for a date, is a lot higher.